On December 18, 1879, in the Russian peasant village of Korie, Georgia, a child under the original name of Losif Vizionovich Degusha-Gashvili, later known as Joseph Stalin, was born. Stalin was born into poverty in the peasant class. As a child, he was continually harassed for having a deformity. These children, whom treated him cruelly, made him feel inferior, and later led Stalin craving for revenge. While in seminary school, Stalin excelled greatly to where he was able to receive a scholarship. Stalin was then asked to leave, for he had different political views. After his banishment from the school, he was arrested for coordinating a strike. This was only the first of his many arrests. During this time, he had adopted the name of Joseph Stalin, meaning man of steel. After escaping from exile, Stalin was marked by the Tsar's secret police as an outlaw. He then went into hiding, performing robberies and kidnappings to receive money.
As stated previously, Stalin was born into poverty and was a member of the peasant class. While growing up, Stalin became involved in revolutionary politics, and right from the start, he began his interest in activities that were criminal. As a young man, he joined a group called the Bolsheviks. The Bolsheviks was a group led by Vladimir Lenin and was a group of elite revolutionaries who participated in the Russian Revolution. After participating, Stalin took military leadership positions in the Russian Civil War and the Soviet-Polish War. The death of Vladimir Lenin left the group without a leader. However, Stalin fought and outmaneuvered his rivals in order to gain complete authority as General Secretary of the Bolshevik group. With the role of General Secretary, Stalin gained a majority of his power from a loyal group of followers. With Lenin's death, Stalin was also appointed Soviet dictator, and with that he began his rule of terror, which lasted over 30 years and was later the cause of about 40 million deaths in total.
Stalin's major beliefs were command economy, which is a system in which the government made all economic needs and determined how to fulfill them, public ownership, and Marxism.
Joseph Stalin was the dictator of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics from 1929 to 1953. Under Stalin's rule, the Soviet Union transformed from a peasant society into an industrial and military superpower. Stalin ruled with terror and with a totalitarian grip in order to eliminate anyone who opposed him, and in this progress, millions of his citizens died. Stalin built a cult of personality. A cult of personality arises when an individual uses mass media, propaganda, and other methods to create an idealized, heroic, and at times worshipful image, often through unquestioning flattery and praise, around himself. Additionally, Stalin had cities renamed after him. Soviet history books were rewritten to give Stalin a more prominent role in the revolution and mythologize other parts of his life. He was also in the artwork, music, literature, and his name became part of the Soviet national anthem. His government was given control over the Soviet media. Death solves all problems. No man, no problem. Joseph Stalin.
That was really touching.
The end of his dictatorship was when he died in March 5th, 1953, at age 74, after suffering a stroke. His body was embalmed and preserved in Lenin's mausoleum in Moscow's Red Square until 1961.
Joseph Stalin is remembered for his passion for ideas, communism, and his responsibility for over 40 million deaths. His reign was filled with such terror that Joseph Stalin, or a man of steel, is remembered second on the list of 4 of the deadliest dictators of all time. He is behind Mao Zedong and above Adolf Hitler. He is also known for his immediate elimination to anyone who became a threat to his power.
One of the events he was known for is the Great Purge, which was from 1934 to 1939, and was the reason that over 8 million people died. Stalin is also known for his charge and benefit in the economy. His economic plan was called the 5-Year Plan, which was based on the communist idea of no private industry and property, as well as everything is state-owned. With this plan, Stalin increased the production of steel, oil, coal, and electricity, and with that, production increased by 25%, which caused the economy to raise. However, as the economy raised, the terror and horror of Stalin's reign continued. Joseph Stalin is known mostly for the terror he brought to Russia and his legacy as the second deadliest dictator. Kind of messed up that.
It's okay. It's still recording.